Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Newsbrowse News broadcast. UPI reports that relations between China and Japan have significantly deteriorated since late 2025, with recent military and diplomatic actions exacerbating tensions. A key flashpoint occurred when a Japanese maritime self-defense force destroyer transited the Taiwan Strait, drawing strong criticism from Beijing. Chinese officials and state media, including the People's Liberation Army, labeled the passage a deliberate provocation, coinciding symbolically with the Treaty of Shimonoseki anniversary, and warned Japan of consequences. In response, China has implemented economic measures like export restrictions on fluorine-related products and advised its citizens to limit travel and study in Japan, leading to a sharp drop in Chinese visitors. Japan, however, maintains that its naval transit was part of preparations for joint Balikatan military exercises with the United States and its allies. Analysts suggest this reflects deeper strategic rivalry, with a Beijing-based expert noting growing negative public sentiment in Japan towards China. The current trajectory points to prolonged tension as both nations continue to assert their positions on regional security issues. Al Jazeera reports that European Union officials are anticipating significant progress this week on critical foreign policy matters concerning Ukraine and Israel. This development follows the recent ouster of Hungarian Prime Minister Viktor Orbán, who had been a prominent blocker of these initiatives within the 27-member bloc. With Orbán's imminent departure, the EU is now poised to move forward with a crucial €90 billion $106 billion loan to Ukraine, which is desperately needed for its defense against Russia's invasion. The loan is expected to be agreed upon at a meeting on Wednesday. Additionally, the bloc plans to advance proposals for sanctions against hardline Israeli settlers in the occupied West Bank, a measure previously vetoed by Orbán. EU Foreign Policy Chief Kaja Kallas indicated that the new Hungarian government might adopt a different approach, potentially allowing these long-stalled decisions to proceed. This shift could also pave the way for discussions on suspending parts of the EU's cooperation agreement with Israel. Al Jazeera reports that Hungary's election winner and incoming Prime Minister, Peter Magyar, has declared that Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu would be arrested if he were to visit Hungary. This arrest would be carried out in accordance with any existing International Criminal Court (ICC) warrant. Magyar also clarified that, contrary to his predecessor Viktor Orbán's recent actions, Hungary would maintain its membership in the International Criminal Court. This statement marks a significant shift in Hungary's stance on international legal obligations and its relationship with prominent global figures. According to IZA News, North Korean media reported on April 21st that a Russian delegation, led by Interior Minister Vladimir Kolokotsev, arrived in Pyongyang on April 20th. The visit was at the invitation of North Korea's Ministry of Social Security, which is responsible for general crime. Minister of Social Security Pang Tu-sop was there to welcome the Russian officials. While the detailed itinerary for the stay is currently unknown, it is anticipated that discussions will center on strengthening cooperation between the police departments of Russia and North Korea. This visit follows a trip by North Korea's minister Pang to Russia last September, indicating ongoing dialogue between the two nations on security matters. Additionally, the article notes that North Korea has announced its intention to proceed with organizational reforms, including within its Ministry of Social Security. UPI reports that Apple CEO Tim Cook announced on Monday his decision to step down from his role, effective September 1st. Cook, who has led the tech giant for 15 years, will transition to executive chairman of Apple's board of directors. John Ternus, currently the company's senior vice president of hardware engineering, has been tapped to succeed Cook as CEO. Cook, who took over from co-founder Steve Jobs in August 2011, lauded Ternus as having the mind of an engineer, the soul of an innovator, and the heart to lead with integrity and honor, expressing full confidence in his successor. Under Cook's leadership, Apple's market capitalization surged from $350 billion to $4 trillion. That's all for this video. Thank you for watching. See you in the next video.